behind the scene for the Rogers Review. We're here at the premiere of Devotion here at the United States Naval Memorial, and we have the granddaughter of Jesse Brown, who is the central figure of this movie. We have Jessica Knight Henry. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being and talking with us. How does it feel to be here on the red carpet with the story talking about your grandfather?
It's insane, to be quite honest. It's been a lot of events leading up to this one as we've been on this journey to celebrate Jesse, to celebrate Tom, but to really showcase what that brotherhood meant for them through this film. So very excited, a little nervous. I think just seeing all the sort of glitz and the lights and all the celebrities that are, I feel like, way more important than I am, but happy to be here and happy to share our story.
Absolutely. And have you seen the film, and how did you feel about the performance of Jonathan and both Glenn playing your grandfather and Tom?
Certainly. So, I mean, I think, it doesn't get any bigger than these two incredibly huge movie stars at this moment. But I've definitely seen the film and had the opportunity to go on set and watch them in real time create this sort of masterpiece, and it's really quite moving. With Jesse, he was killed in action. My mom wasn't even 2 years old, so we are kind of meeting him for the first time on screen through Jonathan's performance, and that has been really special to kind of see that embodiment and how he took the notes and the stories from the family to really create that. And I think with Glenn, like having known Tom my whole life, being a surrogate grandfather for me, as we sort of been on the road doing a lot of these events to celebrate their story, but to celebrate Jesse. And so seeing, Glenn got an opportunity to meet Tom Hudner before he passed and got to really work with him. And so that was so special too, because we know that Tom, who knew Jesse, they were all a part of this. And I think one of the amazing thoughts that Tom Hudner, his son, the third, we always joke about like how crazy they would think this all was, because
yes,
they were both such understated guys who were just there because they loved flying, they love this country, and were doing their jobs. And so we hope that people remember that about them. So despite this being like this crazy big project, but these were just two guys who were doing what they only knew to do, which was to serve this country and to give it their all.
You're absolutely right. And what do you hope audiences will take away from this film? Especially, this is one of those hidden stories, especially since your grandfather was the first African-American aviator who unfortunately was killed in the Korean War, but he was the first African-American aviator to pass basic training in the United States Navy, which is historic. And I remember reading about him back in NJROTC.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's incredible, and we hope people will go back and see what Jesse overcame. Like, we meet him in this film when he's already a pilot, and so I think thinking about just what he had to have had, that sort of special sauce to make him want to go and achieve something. He always knew he wanted to fly. You hear these stories of them being near airfields and seeing air shows and planes flying overhead, a lot of those being crop dusters, but it was something that he had the audacity to dream those dreams and was able to go out and achieve and accomplish that. And so I hope people see that fire and that sort of desire to really become a dream realized.
Well, I definitely seen the fire and the desire in his eyes through Jonathan's eyes, and I have a feeling this is going to be a great film come November 23rd.
Amazing. Well, we can't wait for folks to see it, and it will make an opportunity to see it again and again, because it's, about the Korean War, which is often the forgotten war, and so we hope that this will sort of lift up an opportunity for people to learn more.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Jessica.
Thank you. So great to-
And we're going to have more from the Devotion red carpet here on the Rogers Review. Stay tuned.